Hello, in this video I will be explaining the goal, progress, and result of my Capstone project, which is about increasing my vertical jump. This is my baseline. The video was captured in September before my volleyball season started. In it, I noticed that my hip positioning was very high up instead of low to the ground, so I didn't get the power I needed to really explode off the ground. Here's the peak of my jump where my hand barely misses my target of the 10-foot basketball rim. I have a standing reach of about 8.1 feet, meaning that my initial vert was around 23 inches because 10 feet from the basketball hoop minus 8.1 feet is equal to 1.9, times that by 12, and that equals approximately 23 inches. I started this project with my original SMART goal of increasing my vertical jump 6 to 7 inches by weight training and doing plyometric exercises. I chose this amount because I wanted to reach a 30-inch vertical for my original approximately 23 inches, and because my mentor Mingbai Lee suggested I should push my limits and strive to do more. Throughout my journey to increase my vertical, I did a lot of weight training, as you'll see in these clips, along with playing volleyball and doing cardio. I focused on lower body strength and prioritizing the absence of injuries by eliminating any risks I could in the gym and on the court. Whether those risks be related to my prior injuries or new ones, I tried my hardest to tweak my training plan, my lifting technique, and the way I jump in order to stay healthy. A lot of what I based my workouts and play style on was thanks to 2 volleyball coaches who post tutorials online. Reed Hall is a volleyball coach who focuses on the mechanics of jumping, and Coach Donnie is a coach who focuses more on the fundamentals and gameplay of volleyball. My biggest challenges with my goal were prior injuries. I've suffered from back pain since grade 8 when I found out I had scoliosis. I've grown more or less accustomed to it, however, I'll always have some pains that stop me from being 100% all of the time. In this video from last year, you can see me slipping and falling on my teammates' sweat on the floor. Because of this incident, I was injured through my whole season, and I didn't want it to happen again this year. My knees are always injured though, due to my patellar tendonitis, also known as jumper's knee, which I've had since grade 9, and has persevered all throughout my high school career in both of my legs. It's a pain right under my kneecap, right where the patellar tendon is, and it becomes inflamed when I jump too much. In this video taken in November, right as my volleyball season was dying down, I test my vertical once more, this time getting a good portion of my fingers above the rim, showing my progress is slowly but surely getting there. Then this video was taken in mid-January, and in it I'm attempting my last personal best before the project is over, and I'm able to get the majority of my hand above the rim. Measuring 4 inches where I grabbed the rim in my hand, I was able to determine that I achieved a 27-inch vertical. Sadly, I was short of my goal by a few inches, having only achieved a 4-inch increase from my initial vert, but nonetheless, I am proud of my progress. I learned a lot during this project, and I really focused on using the core competency of personal awareness and responsibility. Every week, I would have to hold myself accountable to work out, even when I was too lazy or tired, and I had to stay consistent to my plans, which takes a great amount of responsibility. And just because the project is over does not mean I will stop trying. After my last attempt, I spoke to my mentor and expressed that I would like to continue working to increase my vertical. She then gave me the idea of making a new SMART goal. Using her advice, I made a change to my original goal. When I mentioned negating risks during my training, sadly, plyometrics turned out to be a risk, as I knew sooner or later I would hurt my knees doing them. So instead of my SMART goal being increasing my vertical by weight training and doing plyometric exercises, it will be by weight training and avoiding injury. Overall, I'm very thankful for what this project has taught me, and I look forward to working on improving my vertical jump in the future. I would just like to give a special thank you to my mentor Mingbai Lee, who has spent her own time to help me improve myself, even though she's a busy university student. And lastly, thank you for watching. This has been my Capstone. Isaac Purdy, signing out.